What's good, Renegade Nation? Before we begin the video, I'd like to give a big shout out to our most recent Patreon supporters: Christian Asher, Zian Sai, Christian Simpson, JPC2, Ace Attorney Fan 621, Alunar, Joseph Vega, Cryptic Circus, Donald Fuller, Wet Dream JK, Kaiser Sani, Joe Hardy, Cameron Hofstra, Plague Monk 42, Robert Wogtall, Terrell Drux, Dylan Gibson, Alex Soli, Christian Pewter, Iron Metallica, Miracle, Joshua Webb, Brianna, OXL, Benjamin Sapp, Alpha X Shroom, Jordan Jardine, Haley Mitchell, Leon Lunge, Nick, now
how did I get here?
Jermaine Manji Jr., and Gavin King. And I would also like to thank our executive producer, The Enemy Hybrid, and welcome our new executive producer, Joshua Fix. Thank you all very much for your support, and if you want to support us on Patreon, feel free to click the link down below to find out more. We'll see you there.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, no, don't make me fall, you idiots! Are you serious? Stop it!
So we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and today we are going to be reacting to another video by the Internet Historian. Oh, come on, YouTube. Look, okay, look. This is parody. This is making light of, come on, lighten up for just a second. Internet Historian's trying to bring some levity and some light-hearted humor into this. And look, I know that there's a lot of bad going on in the world, but hey. Is it just like when Jay Leno, David Letterman, and all of the late-night hosts of the early 2000s came on after 9/11 and said, hey, you know what? We're here to try and make you laugh. We're going to make jokes. We're going to try and make you laugh. And if you laugh, that's fine. But if you don't, that's fine too. We will heal together and we will get through this. That's exactly what the Internet Historian is doing here. Making light of this and not truly making light of this, but making jokes and trying to make us laugh, even though a lot of people are affected by this.
Dead?
Yes. And look, I'm not going to pretend like this is perfect, but every time we do an Internet Historian video now, it almost gets demonetized like that. I don't know why.
We're not getting paid? We're not. Oh, I'm Jenna Marbles from this situation.
Chad, come on, dude.
Call me Hat Guy no fucking more.
Well, the artist formerly known as Hat Guy, or...
I'm just playing.
Okay, thank goodness. Thank you.
I apologize for nothing.
Sick flip-flops, by the way.
Thanks.
All right, but we got the TheVarus Strakes buck.
Strikes buck.
The VARUS Strakes
I'm so
buck.
stupid I didn't even notice the buck part.
Didn't either. It's the vowels. It's the vowels. You don't really notice vowels.
It's also the fact I'm a fucking idiot.
Same here. I have a learning disability. It's called being an American.
It's called being me.
I have ADD, so I have to reread everything like 2 or 3 times to make sure that I read it right to start with.
Yeah.
So.
But overall, the last virus video that the Internet Historian put out was very funny. And
I missed it. I'll probably watch it.
Yeah. The TheVarus is back again, and the Internet Historian is back again, and let's give this a watch and see what happens. No, you were here for it. I remember because
was I?
It was the one where they burned down the 5G towers. Remember? They were actually 4G towers.
Yeah.
And you were just like proving the point right there. Just how
yeah,
stupid people
I do
are.
remember that.
Yeah. So this is the sequel to it.
Thank you, all of my children. We're here today to test the law.
The Red House.
Hey, what up, Elon?
With this, I pledge to you that we will have a man on the Earth by the year 2030. But before we embark on this journey, we must talk about some of the mistakes of the past, so that we are not doomed to repeat them. Anyway, it was a sunny day in downtown London. Into each other's mouths.
You're going viral, douchebag. I'm a big
The snitching.
man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out my dick.
February 2020.
Wow.
The virus is everywhere. But some were sneaking out. Others not taking
I
it
remember
seriously
that.
at all. People were outside, going about their normal lives.
Just before everything closes.
It was time for drastic action.
Wow.
So, the mayors and governors from around the world gathered together with a solution to the problem of sneaking out while grounded.
Mayor McCheese.
Snitches get rewards.
Simply take a picture of someone and text it to the official snitch line to put those rule breakers in their place.
What's up, boys? Over here at Wendy's.
Instant justice.
Bye,
Some
Asmund.
people need to get the message. Send a photo, and we will make sure that enforcement comes right away.
But naturally, many New Yorkers did not take very kindly
Holy
to this
shit!
idea. So, they decided to text the hotline as well. Text after text came rolling in.
Oh my
What success?
God.
Let's open the first one. Surprise. Turns out people weren't just sending in text. They were sending the whole shaft.
Oh!
Next one. Next. 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 Just close it. I can't. It's just going faster. Text after text was the same. Pictures of people giving the finger. Dick pics, edgy blood memes. This isn't helping at all. Sir, our servers can't handle this amount of erotica all at once. Well, save some of the more tasteful nudes on this thumb drive and shut it down. And so, but the snitches forgot the first rule of snitching.
Snitches get
Unmasked by state sunshine laws. In Missouri, they have them. 2 weeks after their own snitching program went live, turned out it was all subject to public record by anyone who requested it. So not only is all this information not anonymous or private, it's published indefinitely on a government website with zero redacted. Oh,
Bye!
dear. Of course, I'm not going to put any of those details here. But if you live in Missouri and you're a bit curious,
links as always are in the description down below.
in Washington, Louisiana, people
Okay.
were unmasked too. In Frisco, Texas, they made an app for snitching as well. But there was backlash and it was terminated. In LA, the mayor's infamous
Snitches get rewards.
statement was walked back. In Victoria, a couple was fined $1,500 each for going on a drive to Lake's entrance and posting photos on social media. Warned that if they
Wow.
did again, they would be arrested. Except the photos were from a year ago.
We're not going to get everything right all the time, and we will make mistakes.
But worst of all was the UK.
9 coppers for one lad. Are you ridiculous?
194,000 calls in a single month had been made regarding people leaving their homes without a lawyer, and tens of thousands of fines had been issued.
The British frown down on telltales. There's even an old nursery rhyme.
Telltale tit, your tongue shall be slit.
You make any more noise, and I'm calling the police.
Wow.
Show me what you've got.
Oh.
And yet, while normal everyday activities were being criminalized, regular crimes were being made de facto legal.
Good job.
Everyone was going for the high score.
Well, maybe not nothing.
People aren't afraid to go out on the street at night. What can we do to increase crime? I have an idea.
Make it legal.
In New York and LA, they experimented with reducing bail to 0, and it went exactly as you'd expect. But it wasn't enough. So they said any burglaries up to $1,000 worth of goods would no longer result in the police showing up to the scene.
Oh,
So you're telling
my
me that I
God.
can steal up to $1,000 worth of goods, and the police won't even try to make an arrest?
Well, maybe one day, if somehow they're identified.
But you want everyone to wear a mask, too. Yes.
Yeet!
People walked up to the buffet.
Get him,
and
Connor.
had their fill.
If you could walk into a store, grab what you want.
Oh no! I know where this is going.
What
Do
would
it.
shopping look like?
Oh my God! Call the police!
Welcome to Amazon Go. We call it Just Walk Out Technology. Take whatever you like.
Sometimes when I call 911, nobody answers.
No lines, no checkout.
Yeah,
no,
let's see that.
Shoplifters don't seem to care who's watching.
Once you've got everything you want, you can just go.
Filling bags and backpacks in the middle of the day.
You can keep going. Amazon Go.
I'm baffled, bro.
Good morning. Not enough crime. Release the felons. So it was ordered. Anyone who had non-violent misdemeanors, serving sentences of less than a year, or scheduled to be free in 30 days or fewer, was released. And the results? Predictable. One man only lasted 37 minutes before being arrested again. Another man was arrested 3 times in one day.
Wow.
First for attempting to break into a vehicle, next for stealing items out of someone's front yard, and then again for stealing a vehicle. And each time he was arrested, he just moonwalked out of there.
For his 7th time, he got arrested for stealing a vehicle. So apparently he's not very good at it.
Crime rates went right through the ceiling.
Wow.
Famous criminal time. Tekashi 6ix9ine was released early from his 18-month sentence.
That's right.
And instantly broke Instagram and YouTube records with his live streaming music video.
Yeah.
Other high-profile names asking for early release include R. Kelly, Bill Cosby.
Did he really fucking do that?
Yes. Yes, he did.
I've never seen that. That is one of the most horrific fucking things ever, dude. This ugly ass bastard. Oh. What the fuck, man? He's a serial rapist, man. That's terrifying.
Not
Look.
dubbed audio. That's right. He actually did that. Oh, the man is loony.
Martin Shkreli and our good friend Billy McFarland.
Oh.
Breakout time. Then some prisoners came together with an idea.
What's your plan?
Well, if we have an outbreak at our prison, then maybe they just
original Corneria theme, hell yeah.
Worth a shot. So prisoners at the North County Correctional Facility tried passing around water containers and shared a mask to get it. It worked, somewhat, as 30 prisoners soon tested positive for the virus. But then administrators cottoned on to what they were doing, and none of them were released.
Oh God! Here we go.
Speaking of
I
people
take
who should be in
responsibility.
prison, celebrities. We have forgotten about the important people. Guys, we're bored too. They crave the attention. They need it. Without it, they will surely shrivel and perish. But when everything gets shut down and they're trapped in their homes and can't get on TV, they begin to go a little stir.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't.
And I'm a crazy
Okay,
person.
guys, now I know we're all feeling the struggle right now. Without television and press following you around, you need to make yourselves trend. We need you now more than ever. Jimmy, female Jimmy, you're the funny guys. You must continue working from home. Your biggest competitor now is a Swedish boy that reacts to funny videos on his kitchen floor.
Hey!
It was toilet paper. It was a huge box of... I was like a kid on the toilet on Christmas morning. 60 double rolls of heaven.
You get to play that fun game, protected from the coronavirus or a botched nose guy. Or both.
Jimmy Fallon hasn't been funny since Anthony Jeselnik stopped writing for him. He has not been, like... He was funny when he had an actual funny writer working for him. Because Fallon can deliver pretty funny deliveries. And then there's this bitch.
One in here is gay.
Hello, everybody out there.
No, shut it down. How about an uplifting?
He just bust him out on Karl Malone, didn't he?
This could be our generation to the world.
Yeah,
What an idiot.
I love uplifting music.
Thank you, Gal.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Imagine there's no heaven. This is not the time when everyone's Grammy's dying, you fucking idiot.
I feel like they feel like they did something significant.
She's so happy. Gal Gadot, whatever
That's
fucking
what
name
I
is,
did.
Wonder Woman.
I lost my job at the meatpacking plant, but Gal Gadot sang Imagine.
And it's a terrible version. You guys suck at singing.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh boy. Madonna, how about an inspirational speech to lift those faces? I mean, spirits.
That's the thing about COVID-19. You don't care about.
Yep. That's right.
How rich you are. It's the great equalizer. And what's terrible about it is what's great about it. What's terrible about it is it's made us all equal in many ways. And what's wonderful about it.
The instrument
of it. It's all equal in many ways.
Jesus Christ. Maybe just stick to singing.
Cause there's no more pasta. Oh no. We're gonna eat some fried fish.
Okay, not bad. Let's try somebody else. Keep it positive, you know.
Cause the last week was the motherfucking China.
Thank you, Cardi. You really are the voice of reason.
Government! Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus! They just get it real!
Well, that was... Vanessa, maybe you can speak to your fans? You seem to have a lot of free time at the moment.
Like, yeah, people are gonna die. It's just terrible, but like, inevitable?
Oh god. Oh jeez. We're losing them. You guys in your massive houses and complaining isn't relatable at all. We need to meet them on their level.
I've got this.
Cried for a second. And I was gonna do it by myself, and then I thought, you know what? It's important for everybody.
But before I continue, add time.
We have Shadow Man.
The name's Ray.
Raycon.
What I'm gathering is in order to become a celebrity, one of two things. In order to become a celebrity, you must have no empathy to get into that position. Or when you become a celebrity, something destroys your sense of empathy. If you ever have one. Because none of these people seem to have a single, like, iota of it.
And when they try to, people
they're all
can
acting,
see through it.
like, even when they shouldn't be acting, like, about a serious situation.
Pretty
It's
much.
just like, dude. Like, so
a lot of
fucking
people have no
insensitive.
grip on fucking reality whatsoever.
Well, especially up there, apparently.
Nope, they don't. No grip. No grip on it.
Which is weird to me because, like, people who become internet famous, it seems like have a lot better, like, sense of, like, being sincere and shit when they need to be than, like, any of these people do that are in
They
Hollywood
weren't
shit.
supposed to make it. They didn't. A lot of them bow down to the system. It just kind of fucking happened. To get in a lot of those mainstream positions, you have got to assimilate.
You
or
kiss
it
the
just
ring.
Doesn't happen.
You kiss
period.
the ring and you pretty much shut yourself off. And this is why I hate the Hollywood system, dude. The Hollywood system pretty much makes it a members-only club that very few people at the top determine who gets to be famous.
Yeah.
And when it works, they shout out loud. Like, for instance, Jennifer Lawrence is like, oh, Jennifer Lawrence, the greatest, you know, give her 2 Oscars, give her this, give her that. And, sorry, didn't mean for that to happen. I'm not mad.
Nope. That's funny.
But then they try it with other people, and then it doesn't work. For instance, does the name Taylor Kitsch ring a bell? Taylor Kitsch was a actor who was on Friday Night Lights, and everyone was just like, this guy's going to be like the next Brad Pitt. They gave him blockbuster after blockbuster after blockbuster after blockbuster. Failed. And guess what? He is no longer in pretty much anything. They gave him every opportunity to succeed, and because he is so uninteresting, that's it. Nothing. And that's nothing against Taylor Kitsch. I'm sure he's a nice guy. But when the Hollywood system gives you every opportunity and you don't succeed, they're going to push you to the curb. The Hollywood system is unfeeling, uncaring, and it's pretty much a monolith at this point.
Dude, I'm telling you. What's the dude's name from fucking George of the Jungle, The Mummy?
Oh,
Brandon
Brendan
Fraser. Look what they did to him, bro.
Dude, they destroyed him.
Look what they did to him.
Yeah, it took him 20 years to recover. And now that he's back, everyone's just like, oh, Brendan Fraser, where'd you go? Hollywood fucked me, dude.
Yeah, well, life, just in general.
And life, yeah. Life
and
kinda
when he
threw
was
in
having
everything.
it rough, it was just like, oh, shoo.
Yeah.
Get away from here. And it's like, fuck, man, that's terrible.
It is terrible. I mean, Hollywood just does, like, this is again, dude, why the movie making system in this country needs to be split apart and have
It is,
multiple-
dude. It's more now. They hate us. For sure, they don't
hate
want us to be successful.
Well, of course,
So-
because we're taking money away from them.
And you
Because-
look, they're trying to dip into it too.
Yeah.
So,
well, of course,
this is the same thing. This is where, like, this whole subject, COVID and shit, is a perfect example of entertainment business having to take a huge fucking swing, man. This right here, all this stuff of Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel doing their fucking shit from their house and all this stuff, that is directly them taking this type of business model that you have and YouTube has and going, we're taking this now.
No, you're not.
No, they're failing miserably at it.
Yeah, they are. Because people realize that these people that they have quote unquote had to depend on
when they're
don't actually really
that's the
matter
thing.
that much.
When they're alone in their homes with no one telling them what to say, it's pretty easy to tell like exactly how talentless they actually are.
Most of them are.
Exactly how little humanity they actually have left.
If they had infinite money and had to do their own setup, everything themselves, just not gonna fucking happen.
No.
Not gonna happen. They couldn't edit their own videos, any of the shit that goes into
Dude,
this.
you want to know how out of touch they are with like marketing and like and online like sharing stuff on media and everything and social media? Gal Gadot posted a picture of herself with this new like phone from like Google. I think it was the Google Pixel, and she's like, I couldn't live without my Google Pixel on Twitter. And it's like it makes life so much easier. I recommend everyone try the phone out. Posted from an iPhone, and I'm like, and Marquez Brownlee, who is like one of my favorite tech YouTubers out there, pointed this out. She blocked him.
Oh my god.
She's like, you do realize that you posted this from an iPhone, right? And they're just like, blocked.
Damn.
And then immediately they take the tweet down and then repost it, posted from the Google Pixel. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Exactly. These people are idiots. And they are so out of touch.
That's why this is so beautiful.
I know. Speaking of Raycons.
Raycon man. Dad, look, I got you a present. Thanks, son. Let's go throw the old football around in celebration of my new present. Wired headphones.
Wait, did he actually lose his sponsorship that he was trying to lose previously?
Yeah, but NordVPN. He says that, but I guarantee he's got another video lined up for NordVPN.
Oh yeah.
Because, dude, given how popular he is, I guarantee you
they knew what it was.
In droves.
They knew what was going to happen.
I think it was probably just a case of like they had contracted him for a certain number of advertisements, and that was the last one he had to be contracted for, and he had another one lined up for Raycon already.
Yeah,
probably.
because I guarantee you he gets paid a shit ton of money for these ads.
Sure.
And he makes them funny.
Yeah.
Like the NordVPN ones and the Raid Shadow Legends ones were hilarious, and this one seems. Let's give it a watch, see how it goes. Oh no! Oh!
You're responsible.
No.
Never again. Gotcha. Wired headphones, you dangerous bitch.
Wait, what?
Huh? I can't hear you. I have my everyday E25 Raycon earbuds in. I'll save you. There's another one. Don't worry, I'll save you too. Now YouTube Kiss. 6 hours of playtime, half the price of other premium brands. Raycon good. Wires bad.
Shit.
Will you seamlessly connect your Bluetooth with me?
Can I get a closer look? Wow, I love the range of colors they come in. Of course I will. Let me just put them in right now. Wow, they fit so snug.
Wow. I think I'll put mine in as well. Just don't insert them into other holes. Hey Doc, it's happening again. Raycon good. Wires bad.
No, wait. No!
This is easy. 1, 2, 3. What's wrong? Don't want to live in cyberpunk and have your brain all f***ed up by 5G? You see? Raycon good. Wires bad. Buy Raycon.com/internet store and save 50% off.
I fucking love this shit.
25 earbuds from Raycon. Ad over.
Bangins. Humble yellow onions.
6 bar.
Gripping the onion like a tennis ball. It's time for an uplifting story. Prem Murthy Pandey, 56, works at Mumbai Airport.
That's Gandhi.
Everything was
Or
going
that's
on
Big
lockdown.
Kingsley as
He
Gandhi.
wanted to be with his family. But they were in
I saw
Allahabad,
Kumar in there.
and he was stuck in Andheri East. Just fly. No flights. Just drive. Not so simple. Roads are closed to all non-essential travel. What to do? So he hatched a plan. I'll become an essential traveler. He started with a test case. He hired a truck and drove 200 kilometers to Pimpelgian. Bought 1,300 kilograms of watermelon.
So good.
Come to terms with the already large quantities we already have.
And sent the truck back to Mumbai, where he had a cellar. Success. Wasn't stopped. Even sold the goods at a profit. We're an essential traveler now, boys. Time to do it again, but this time all the way home. So he hired another truck, got an onion permit, and this time bought 25,520 kilograms of onions. And the article says he disguised himself as an onion seller. I don't know what that looks like, so here's this. He then hauled ass 1,200 kilometers over 3 grueling days and nights through 3 states to get home. He makes it. Now to sell the goods and see my family. He stopped at the wholesale market just on the outskirts of town and tried to find a buyer for the onions. Except, nobody wanted them. Onions? Anyone? Onions?
Should have got watermelons
again.
again.
Because of the lockdown, there was a huge glut in the market.
Boy, that's a big onion. Look at that.
Onion.
Onions. Everybody loves onions. 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 No. Daddy's coming home, and he's smelling of onions. By the late afternoon, he just gave up and drove the truck to his house to be with his family. However, the next day, knock knock, it's the police. Oh no, you're not here to buy some onions, are you? And they were not. So he spent the next 2 weeks in the quarantine center, and he's still looking for a buyer for the onions.
Mr. Clean gets rid of dirt and
That sucks.
just a minute. Mr. Clean will clean your whole house and everything that's in
I need some hand sanitizer. When the outbreak first happened, there was one clear piece of advice from the WHO. Wash your hands. Both soap and hand sanitizer would work, but we had plenty of soap. So naturally, we panicked about the hand sanitizer. Good thinking?
That's gold. That's gold.
And panic soon turned to profit. People had seen the rush on toilet paper and they knew to get in quick. And 2 of the fastest shoppers in the West were entrepreneurial brothers, Matt and Noah. They hopped in their truck and drove from town to town, state to state, buying up every bottle they could get their immaculately disinfected hands on. Hundreds. Grabber, grabber, grabber. By the end, thousands. 17,000 bottles in all. The plan? Sell them on eBay and Amazon at a huge markup. It was the perfect grind. Well, until the inevitable happened. Everyone got super mad. The New York Times, low on hand sanitizer themselves, decided to investigate the brothers, and they wrote an article. The unsterilized masses made complaints.
I don't like this one bit. Please send the cops immediately.
And then someone went to Jeff and told. Jeff made their online account sleep. eBay followed suit. Now there was nowhere to sell their goods. Then the law got involved, and the DA said, price gouging illegal. Me angry. So the authorities called up Matt and Noah. Hey guys. Hey, good to hear from you. You too. Afraid it's not entirely a social call though. Oh no? Yes. Price gouging illegal. So what you want? Prison or philanthropy? We're sending over a squad car now. I have decided to give back to the community. So the police pull up, the media too, and Matt and Noah announced that they will be giving it all away for free. They did an interview for television and wore this amazing shirt.
The pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Would you say you're sorry?
No, I don't think that I would.
No. A similar thing happened in Adelaide, Australia, when a man bought up hundreds of packs of toilet paper and hand sanitizer.
Fucking
Then
assholes,
he realized
man.
he couldn't sell it, and tried to return it all back to Drake's supermarket. Drake himself told the guy to Please leave.
I told him that.
He has a YouTube channel, by the way, but this did little to abate the shortage of supply and overall price gouging. But don't be too mad at these guys. They're small-timers, microscopic, compared to China. Oh, sorry. What I mean is, compared to the brave heroes at the CCP. There's an outbreak. Xi Jinping.
Hey, it's Winnie the Pooh!
So a call was sent out to companies all around the world, especially in the West. We want you to send staff out to every retail store you can to buy up personal protective equipment, especially masks. And ship it all back to China. Thank you, Xi Jinping. All in a day's work. The scale here, by the way, is just ridiculous.
Millions of face masks.
3 million masks. 2.4 billion pieces of protective equipment.
The moment.
700,000 hazmat
All
suits.
flown out in a private jet.
We just wanted to ask you guys what all these products are and where they're going.
If you went out to buy a mask in January or February and noticed that there were none left, it wasn't just because there was a big rush on them. It was because there was a big export. And then when other countries had a shortage, the CCP swooped in to sell locally manufactured masks back to Europe and the United States at an escalated price. Only then later for them to be found defective and needing to be recalled. Got them again. Anyway, back to the hand sanitizer specifically. There was a shortage. So New York governor and
people wonder why I have such a bad vision of China.
I mean,
when they pull shit like that, and also that's just
I didn't even
minutely.
know about that.
That's just minutely about China, but instead,
it's like the shadiest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, and then but you know, there's Tiananmen Square. There's all that.
They have a wall you can see from space with people inside of it.
Yeah,
that we're building the wall.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
They have an island that declared themselves independent from them.
Mm-hmm.
That literally they're trying to go over there and be like, no, we want our boots on your necks again.
There's one reason why they don't. Well, 3 reasons why they don't do that.
Yeah.
And that's U.S. battleships.
Yeah.
Or else that little island wouldn't be able to do fucking shit.
Yeah, well, yeah, Taiwan exists because
of us. Yeah. And
we have 3 of our largest battleships in the Pacific.
Well, because of the United States government, I don't
South
tie
China
myself
Sea.
into that. But there are also 20 years worth of nuclear subs that we have that they don't know where they are, that they couldn't build in 20 years. Or about that time it would take them to build it.
Yeah.
And that's literally the only reason why they don't own the fucking world.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
we got a leg up on them.
You got to take into consideration in this whole situation that everything that they do in that realm of fucking people over is just like, we're so close to something really fucking bad happening.
Yes. It's this is window dressing to the overall calamity coming our way.
Not good.
No. Not good. Anyway, back to it.
Andrew Cuomo stepped in with the solution. It's up to me now. He unveiled his new line of hand sanitizer.
Sure thing, Fredo.
NYS Clean. A 75% alcohol strength concoction made by the humble citizens of Great Meadows Correctional Facility.
Oh!
Floral bouquet, little I detected, lilac, hydrangea, tulips, what is not tulip?
They were capable of producing 100,000 gallons every week. It was much cheaper than any other product on the market, mainly because the price of labor was pretty much zero. Other pharmaceutical items that disappeared fast were vitamins, cough medicine, and, critically, inhalers.
How many ohms you making there?
It was tough for the asthmatics, already picked on for their feeble bodies. Their weak lungs, embarrassing. Everybody laughs at the asthmatics, even if we, pretend
Sorry, bro.
sticks to their face. The next big one would be gloves. Once they were recommended, there was a run on them too. And once those were out, there was a run on, surprisingly, condoms. The thinking man's glove. If you need to press a button on the elevator or push a trolley around the grocery store, no problem. Just use your cock.
Just use your cock. Could you imagine?
In a medical center
I could not.
Delhi, there's a gang of monkeys scheming. Son of a bitch, I'm in. True story, right? Some red-faced rhesus macaques, tired of their situation, go rogue. They bust out of their cage and attack a researcher, snatching COVID blood samples as they make their way to the exit. Give me that. No, no. Put that down, bad monkey. They make a break for it, evading staff and guards, and leap out the window to freedom. One was later seen in a tree, chewing on one of the samples. In a further act of defiance, another was seen chewing on a surgical glove. Apparently it's become a big problem in Delhi. Monkeys everywhere. They snatch people's stuff and even break into homes. It seems that nature isn't just returning peacefully. It's come back with a vengeance. And if we intend to survive, we're gonna have to learn to fight back.
Oh, I thought he was going to break his hand.
So anyway, with this knowledge, we will conquer Earth and rule over it once again.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's here.
To be
And
continued.
that's about it. Probably no part 3 unless something ridiculous happens, like an autonomous zone in Portland or the government shutting off utilities. Plugging the second channel again. We've got a feature-length Sundance review coming out in a bit over a month. This one's going to be over an hour long, so grab some popcorn, maybe a little viewing party.
Jesus.
Watch your favorite streamer. This one will be more fun as a group. But before that, next week, there's a new In the Field. Thanks for watching. Stay good.
Was that favorite streamer the one that I think it was?
Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious.
This man never fails to fucking dominate.
Of course. He is a freaking, like, I love Internet Historian.
Yeah.
I love Internet. Like, this is the quality content on the Internet that everyone needs to, like, honestly, guys, if you have not seen Internet Historian, click his name in the title of the video and go to his channel and subscribe, because if this is the kind of content he's just going to keep pushing out there, I want to see more of it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, if he does, like, these little time capsule breakdowns of events that have happened, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Bring it on. We need
that
this
did not
shit.
I watched like some 10-minute videos with you that feel way longer than that.
Yes.
Because I was entertained. He was spouting out some shit I had never heard about before,
Yeah,
and like the
straight
animation style is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, his
and he's a
Photoshop
basket
ability.
case. This man is bonkers.
Yes.
I just want to applaud all that shit because it was
Yes.
amazing.
Yes. It was really something.
Good shit.
Thank you, Internet Historian. And gentlemen, I mean, there's new stuff that we're learning every single day from, everything that's, that about this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's hard to pin anything down on, on what's real and what is.
Well, they're trying to get a vaccine for it like crazy, dude. I deal with thousands of COVID samples every fucking day that get pushed into my work.
I'm just joking.
I mean, it's all frozen, like
yeah, and plus he wears,
negative 80 degrees at least.
Yeah,
so.
plus he wears protection.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, he literally gets in like a King Kong sized condom, just like puts it on top of his head and just wraps it all the way down him.
Pretty much.
And he's just
bold boys.
It's way more dangerous in the common areas than it is to actually be working on the stuff itself.
Yeah.
Because of the people that are fucking idiots
The
are way
Karens.
more dangerous than
The
the fucking
Karens.
samples. Yeah.
The anti-mask.
The people who just somehow fucking just know better,
Yeah.
Somehow.
Jesus will protect me. No, Jesus will look at you and just be like, "You're stupid, lady."
Anyway, I don't want to get too into that kind of thing, but it's fun to see things being made light of because we've all been fucking stressed out to the max for months over it.
Yeah. Been more than half a year on this shit.
Jesus, man.
That's we have lost half a year
of our lives.
Of our lives.
Luckily not our lives.
No, luckily not.
We got a lot to be thankful for, but
absolutely.
if there's a way to have a laugh at it, I'm grateful for it. And, you know, that's what I think is super important about shit like this, like you said, about not getting angry and everything, is because, like, everybody needs entertainment during times like this. You sit there and you fucking, like, what are you going to do about it?
Well,
are you going to do anything to fix it? Anybody going to do? So what can we do? Enjoy what we have, man.
Yeah, enjoy what we have and laugh. Because, you know, there are people out there who are working on this that are far, like, more advanced in the knowledge of it than I will ever be in my entire life.
It's what they've dedicated their entire lives to.
Yes.
So.
And as much as I want to say, oh, I'm going to do something, I am powerless, guys.
Well, no, you're not. You're doing this.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to entertain and spread, you know, happiness and joy, and also spread awareness of the Internet Historian. Subscribe to him right now. Cannot recommend that enough. And also, we try our hardest to just maintain having fun around here. As batshit crazy as it can be. So again, everyone, I really don't have anything else to say other than just thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for recommending this. Internet Historian is always a fun watch, and if you all want to see more from him, you know what to do. You know, link to his channel is in the description, or in the title of the video, and the link to the original video is in the description. And until next time, signing off, I'm Nate.
I'm not Nate.
I'm Nick.
And we'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace out.